Hello, Hamina-san. I wonder Pandor. I am doing a special stream today to make a accompanying guide video to help those trying to farm the monsoon and other skins for the various characters of Risk of Rain. Let me see if I can. Yeah, so there's the Meridian Prime skins, the monsoon skins. So I'm gonna show a technique to hopefully earn them. So I'm going to put on Artifact of Rebirth. You just got to go through the Secret of the Storm green portals from the Halcyon Shrines and drop an item in there. You can just do a drizzle run to easily get that. Artifact of Sacrifice is required for the method. We'll be farming mobs infinitely essentially later on, so if this is not on, those infinite mobs will not be dropping items. Let's see, you want swarms just because I like the easier kills with swarms. I'm gonna put soul on for that as well. None of the friendly fire on enemies could technically help. The random equipment that can backfire because some of the blue items you get are really not helpful. Choose your items. You definitely need choose your items. Okay. Random Survivor could be fun, but I'm going to try to unlock some of the stuff from the new patch. So we are on Monsoon. We're doing the most difficult difficulty in the game. We have our helpful artifacts. You can look up how to get these ones in my previous guide, or just search artifacts and I'll tell you the codes to put into the artifact computer. The Rebirth one you can get just by doing the expansion content, but it's not needed. If you go in without it, it's not a huge deal. It's just an easier start. You can do it without them. Without any of the expansion content, really. But right now, the first thing I want to do is make a mad dash for either a turret or a Shrine of the Force. I'm not sure there even are Shrine of the Force on this map. There may not be. And as you see, I am doing a very aggressive build with the ceremonial knife start off. Do not have a way to heal, and in the earliest part of Monsoon, that's when you're in the most danger, when you don't really have any defensive items. Okay, her jump. Alright, defensive item. So I rushed to this turret essentially to have something defending me. Let's see. So Topaz Brooch, that gives you a shield every time something dies. And with the Swarm and Wisps, all other things are going to be dying often, which is going to result in a massive shield. Okay, so let's get this version added. Let's get some healing whenever I get hit. Getting a nice even split of offensive and defensive items. So we have 2 offensive and 3 defensive currently. So this is the Halcyon Shrine in the distance, this green little obelisk. I'll screenshot that for the guide later. So we're not going to be going through the Halcyon yet, because we do want to get the exit portal as well. This is the way we'd be going if we wanted the Halcyon skins. But essentially what we want to do is get a good enough build to survive our way till we meet the Golden Chance Shrine. And that Golden Chance Shrine has a phase where you need to click on several towers and purchase them in order to unlock the mini-boss. Now the cheese part is, There is no timer progression during that phase to buy all the shrines. Which means the mobs that spawn and drop items because of our artifact can essentially be turned into an endless farm. We do need to get there first, though. That's going to be the hardest part. Getting past this initial stage to the point where we can do that infinite farm. So this Halcyon Shrine, 300 gold is what I've been told you need, but it scales, and I'm in the hardest difficulty, so it's probably higher than that. You don't need to technically get it all the way up, you could just pray the shrine. Guys are actually very dangerous. Even if you fight them on like Drizzle, that spin attack will still wreck you very easily, so be very careful of that. Nope. I did put Artifact of Swarms on, so there is 2 of them. I have made my job harder, but it's intentional. Okay. See all that yellow on my health bar from these ads are helping me survive this fight real good. All those ads are spawning my legendary dagger from the other artifact I have on. You should still be able to do this without that, though. I would suggest going for the teleporter first instead of the green shrine, though, because this guy is really difficult on any stage and any difficulty. I don't think he's tuned for lower ranks. It's about this hard on Drizzle as I'm fighting him now. Okay, so we've got this currency. So you can do this method on any character, but I chose False Sun to do a sort of tank build. And that, okay, so barbed wires specifically for this build and this character, because he's going to be a tank and just do reflect damage. Other characters do not have the survivability to pull that off. The ukulele would probably be a better choice to do more AoE damage for the swarms. Yes, we're going to do this first. So I have the Orange Icon Tricon Hunter, which means I can do this. That should have dropped me a yellow item. Yes, it did. Okay, I'm not going to try to pick it up right now since there's enemies everywhere. So the wisps I have out are making an... Sometimes the enemies that spawn are some of the tougher ones. Healthier ones, I should say, rather. So getting activations of my dagger is a bit more difficult. So I put the wisp on to make sure I have easy targets. Not only build up my brute shield, but also to get more charges out of my dagger. I am just cheesing the hell out of this early mode now. More health. Lot more health. Usually you want to get a balance of health and offense, but my character's set up so that my health actually becomes offense with the secondary he does. Mired Urn. The Mired Urn just like does a vampire drain of anything that's nearby me. It's an auto attack and a heal, which is nice. It's also great for survival early on. If you want to put that in your donation bowl as your starter item, it'll be very effective. Okay, now I'm going to go the green route. You should be able to go the normal route too, but I'm going to go the green route for this round. Go back to that Halcyon Shrine. Where was it? There it is. Yeah, so the False Sun gets more of these charges with more growth, meaning health I have. So I'm trying to unlock the 40 rank of that. It's not part of the guide, it's just something I'm trying to do for the funds. Essentially what I'm doing right now is looking for a golden chance shrine. You are sorry. So the gear I have on currently, I should be good enough to just sit in the secret area, I'll call it. I know there's an official name for it, I just can't think of it at the moment. The gold area with the golden mini boss. You know the one, right? I don't see it in the next few stages. I'm gonna have to loop around just so I don't trigger the boss too early. Here. Items dropping. Where is it dropping though? Oh, so this is the Shrine of the Forest. So if you see one of these in the first stage, you can just sit them in them for the heal while you farm items a little more safely. Exit. Is there a golden shrine? Yeah. I'm not sure what the specifics on their spawn is. They may not even spawn on this map, I don't know. But I'm gonna just search the map anyway to make sure. Shrine of the Forest, Shrine of Pain. I think if a chance shrine can spawn here, then the golden one should be able to as well. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna try my luck in the next area. Wandering Vagrant, I do not like you. You. You're a supernova that can easily one-shot me no matter how well I think I've made myself defendable. There it is, that's the supernova, stay the fuck out of that shit. Ah, let me click the item. I mean, it looks like I'm destroying the monsoon mode with these specific artifacts right now. But trust me, when you get to the boss, you're not going to feel that invincible then, so you do want to farm it a little bit if you're a casual player. Us professionals or people who've been playing for a while probably could defeat it, but if you're a casual, which this guide is intended for, you're going to want to farm a bit. Just saying. There's no shame in farming. No, I don't want to spend a bunch of time bashing my head against the wall trying to do it the hard way. So that's 1, 2... Pretty sure if I don't find a golden shrine in this stage, I have to loop around. Hopefully there will be one. My last few runs, they were like almost every time. Now that I'm actually looking for one, they're nowhere to be found. Is that how life works? If you're not looking for something, it's everywhere. You start looking for it, it's nowhere to be found. That's life. Can I pass one and just not see it? Okay, unfortunately it looks like there isn't a golden shrine. So yeah, it's not guaranteed to spawn, I guess. Oh, and I fell off the map. That could have been bad. Yes, I can defeat it. That's not the point. I know I could defeat the boss like this. But we're trying to show off the farm. And I won't get that by defeating the boss this way. Health, I guess. Oh, is there more health items on... Oh, this is a health item. Now that I'm in teleport phase, it should show lockdowns and everything that's grabbable. None of which look like to be the golden shrine. Okay, so I'm gonna avoid that green portal because I know it takes me to the boss area, so I'm gonna just grab this first. I'm just gonna loop around. Hopefully find a gold shrine along the way. Cannot hurt me. These shadows are nothing. Actually should really avoid that certain mob that's doing that ground explosion, because when they die, their little void explosion will kill you no matter what your gear is or anything else. I want a guaranteed legendary. The 4-stage map in the normal run, not the Green Portal one, always has a legendary. It's expensive. Let's see, there's like 3 guaranteed locations. You gotta look at all 3. Oh! What's that I see in the distance? Is that a gold shrine? How expensive are you? Yeah, so I got unlucky not getting them in the initial stages. But they are more common than they appear in this video. Chances of you getting them are actually much higher than what I got this time. So I'm taking mostly healing items to my hero, but you guys remember, always take a mix of healing and offensive items. Don't just go full health like I am. And don't get overconfident. I am very confident at this moment, and I should not be. You feel like a god, but then there's just random shit that can easily one-shot you, so always be on alert on Monsoon mode. You are not as invincible as you think. Items drop. Okay, I need to get back to Exodus that. Gotta get back up to top. Forget how we did that. Oh, over here. We are 20 minutes in. Can I keep this a short video? Probably not. Alright, so we got the little green, not green, golden orb on our teleporter from the Golden Shrine. Oh, I didn't take a picture of it. Damn it. I mean, everyone knows what a Golden Shrine looks like, right? I don't need to put that the picture in the video. Oh, those mushrooms can hurt. Okay, so this little flower right here, it's essentially a revive. Like Dio's best friend, the legendary, except this one's an equipment item. Very useful for farming skins. Well, fighting the bosses after you've. So I'm gonna screenshot that portal. And go back and screenshot the shrine because I didn't do it. I think. Maybe I did. I'm just not remembering. Something I just did and my memory's fading. Okay. move on. Oh, I should check if the legendary is up here. This is one of the 3 locations. It is not. No legendary. Now there's another location, I think down in the corner, down here. Not this one either. There's one more location. I don't remember where it is. Climb up this? I can. I think it's like up a ledge or something, like over here maybe? I remember there being like a platform or something way up that had the final location. Oh shit, my game take me there? Not here either. Huh. Where did they put the legendary chest? Okay, now it's gonna bug me. I don't know where they put it. I know there is one, because we're on the correct... Is it up there? Okay, moving on. Wasting too much time. Hello, Piper. I'm doing a guide video. I'm very good. I'm showing off an infinite farm. And this is it. Okay, so in the top right corner of the screen, you see the timer that increases the difficulty the more you fight. On this stage right here, you notice that timer is not advancing. And the mobs that I kill here can drop gear as my artifact. Which means I have an infinite farm of gear. Even legendaries, potentially. Not quite strong enough right now since I waited till stage 5. If I was on a lower stage, I could just stand still and wait. Let's see. Can they kill me? I'm testing the theory. I'm just gonna stand here. Okay, yeah, they are starting to hurt me. Oh, yeah, here's one of the codes if you need it. I think that's the one for sacrifice. Even though chest returns off, this is a special stage, so you can still get chests back here. Some more health. Generally, you want to come here at like stage 2 or 3. Just so that the mobs you're facing are not nearly as strong as these ones. Once the advanced monsters start spawning in, it gets much harder to idle your farm. I let them get too strong, so if I just sit here and do nothing, they will kill me. If I was on stage 2 or 3, I could just stand there and do nothing and let the items rack up. I can stack mushrooms, bustling fungus. Let's see if I can now just idle out. I killed everything. The monsters will eventually keep spawning, I think. It takes a little bit. Yep, there we go. Loot. I forget what half of these do. What does this do? Cool. Resets cooldowns. So I essentially need to get my lunar spikes to 40 with heal items, which is what I'm going to farm for, essentially. Just sit here in an infinite farm. My previous guide, I had you going to the secret area underneath the shop. So if you go to a blue newt shrine and any of the zones, it'll open up a blue portal. You jump down underneath the starting area of the shop, and there's a secret tunnel that leads you to like a 9-stage King of the Mountain thing, which guarantees a legendary at the end. What used to happen is that if you walked outside of the safe zone of that King of the Hill, the timer wouldn't progress, and you would be able to farm infinitely. Especially if you had this healing fungus and retaliate, you'd be constantly doing retaliate damage. They patched that out, so now if you're not inside the King of the Mountain zone, the timer does advance. There's also the artifact computer on stage 5, that if you put in the artifact... Oh. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. Good thing I had my orange item on. I would have been dead. Yes, the artifact computer in stage 5, you put in the artifact of sacrifice so monster drops items. The timer didn't advance in there either before, which led to an infinite farm. It does advance there now. So as far as I'm aware, this is one of the few places that you still can do an infinite farm, because the timer is not advancing. Curiously, there is one other one. The final stage of the green portal run, right before you go up to the boss, there's like a walkway with meteorites constantly falling down. When you're there, the timer also doesn't advance. I guess they thought that the meteorite run zone would just be too dangerous for you to want to stay, so you wouldn't farm that area, but I can. I farmed it. That does lock you into the ending, though, so if you want to go to different endings, that's not a farm you can do. Let's see, more jumps. Yeah. There's no way I'm idle farming it this far in the game. Couple times. Oh, and the one I just got is going to show it. Yes, Warped Echo, that little green dot thing. That essentially makes big hits damage you over time. It splits the damage and applies the second half over time. Very good for big bosses, because they can just one-shot you with any number of abilities, so having it split like that, very useful. Right, so I'm going to re-pick up a Seed of Life, just in case they kill me again without me realizing. It's Monsoon, that could happen at any moment. Hello, you're dangerous. Deathmark. I have infinite items, so I can do a Deathmark build. So how Deathmark works is that you want to get 4 debuffs from your items onto the enemy, and then they take a whole bunch of extra damage. So you need the dagger that does bleed from the white items. There's the fire and ice rings that are green items. And there's also a slowing item that's a green item. So I'm going to take more of the dagger to get that. So much coin at this point. I'm just killing these so that my daggers will spawn. Make the farm go faster. But yeah, you can essentially infinite farm this for as little or as long as you want. I used to farm the artifact computer until I got a legendary and moved on. I think they might have actually downgraded how many legendaries drop. Oh. I spawned that, did I? That's fine. I'm okay. They knock me up in there, just use a movement ability and you don't take any fall damage. It's fine. Oh yeah, I got that one. There should be one at the other pillar too. Oh yeah, I have swarms on. There's two of you, aren't there? More chests for me? Yeah, more chests. You actually stack Warp Echo? What was stacking Warp Echo even doing? No threat to me. I say, having already died once. Wasn't for that flower, I would have been dead good. Yep. The buddy I bring on, Gamer Dragon, he likes to use the sunglasses items first. You get 10 of those white items, the sunglasses. They essentially guarantee crits after 10. Each one raises your crit chance, and once you get a certain number of them, you always crit. Which he likes for his builds. That's not what I'm doing. I'm doing a health build. Oh! I noticed that my death mask is already activating. Good to know. I wonder if they still keep activating after I activate all the shrines. Probably not. That would be a bad idea. There's one more shrine here that I don't want to activate because it'll end my farm. Unless there are others that I'm not. No, they're probably on the others. I can't see any others. More items. The slow item. Did I have that already? I did. Why did I do that? Do I have the ice ring? Oh, I don't have the fire ring. Okay, I need to get the fire ring. That'll complete the death mask build. I also want to get about 7 daggers, guarantee a bleed effect. And I also want to keep getting defensive items. Okay, so the fire ring is there. Conjuro's band. Daggers. Not sure if it's maximum the health I need for this achievement or just any like defensive item. It just says growth. I mean, if you weren't getting choose your own items, it would be even that much harder to get this secondary ability on False Sun. Alright, hurt me. Spawn my retaliates. Oh, I'm burning, yes. Burning will spawn a lot of retaliates. The normal and drizzle, you can feel invincible. But when you're in monsoon mode, remember, you're never invincible in monsoon. Never get overconfident in monsoon. You're never invincible. Okay, so it's not going up. I think it has to be actually max health. I actually have to get like 40 stacks of them on Mithrax or something. So... Oh no, they are going up, okay. I just gotta get 40 stacks of the secondary or 40 stacks on Mithrax. I don't know. I'm going to find out. If I farm till I actually get 40 stacks, it's gonna be a while. I mean, that's how the achievement works though, so they're expecting you to do that. The Mothra is spawning in now. Yes. Give me loot. I want your loot. Actually, I have a bunch of backup oranges there in case I do die again. Finally. I'm just gonna sit here. If I wasn't on stage 5, I'd literally just like leave this for a half hour while I go like watch a TV show or do something else. I mean, I would have it on the side so I could see if I'm gonna die or not, but yeah, you can just no. Equipment, okay. And reduction, that's not bad. Give me more bison steak. I'm not sure if these mobs are actually spawning slower than they did in the other farm areas or not. I don't think they are. I think they're actually vulnerable to this. Oh, the bison steaks. So, I assume that levels also would increase my health pool, which would increase the growth, quote unquote. So once I max out of another zone, all this currency I'm earning is going to turn into levels, it's going to turn into health, which I'm hoping will increase my secondary. Alright, that's not guide related, so I should stop talking about that constantly. Well, I feel like I'm in pretty much God mode. You can stay in a farm as long as you want, get more legendaries, get a whole bunch of stuff, but I'm sufficient. In me anyway. Let me see. Tricorner. Can I tricorn you? I can. Interesting. Good to know. You can tricorn this boss too. Still drops the same thing, but sure. I'm hoping I have to put stacks and not charges. Oh! Sneaky bastard. You reactivated all your shrines. This isn't even my final form. Fine, I'm gonna get me some more movement items. Like this one. Yes, if you wait too long, there's a thing you can do. You can reactivate the shrines and become invincible again. So I didn't think I took that long to take him down. But yes, that was the infinite farm. So I am going to move on to the regular. And now that I am super empowered from that infinite farm, I should not need to waste time farming on the stage. Should be able to just immediately go to the boss of the zone. Where I should have far more items than I need, supposedly. Matter of finding the bloody boss teleporter. Don't see it here. It's probably somewhere below. There it is. So this is the primordial. I can reset it to go back around, or I can just go to the boss. I'm gonna just go to the boss. Technically don't need any items, but what the heck. And yes, going to the Golden Shrine area gets that Guardian to help you on end events, which also helps out in boss fights. It's useful, very useful. On top of being the infinite farm. That's probably the one to go to the obelisk and self-implode. I don't want to do that. Okay, I'm gonna quickly see something. I gotta make sure if I'm doing the achievement right. Awesome, 40 growth. You need 46 on top of your starting mass, so 44. 3 flux pauldrons. We got it. Pauldrons. That's a blue item. That's also gonna reduce my movement by a whole lot. Well, if I see any blue stuff. I'm already in the final stage. I might not even see it. It said only growth items are the ones that increase HP, so I have to essentially take all bison steaks. No bison. Said backup mags don't count. Hashtag not guide related. Shrines I need to do in order to unlock the final boss fight. a lot of these spikes doing rapid fire is essentially guaranteeing me activation of death mask because there's so many hits going off that are triggering the dots. Yeah, even with all my Uber items and stuff, I'm still taking damage here. On Monsoon, you're never immortal. There should be a second one. Not here? There's 4 total. Oh, the second one's over there, isn't it? Oh, this is the shop. Oh yeah, there's one in the shop area. More legendaries. Oh, I have a lot of items. Although I'm gonna lose my stacks if I do that too. There's the tower. There should be one here. They're hiding the tower from me. Also, I would like a lunar pod. Somehow. Backup mans. You said it doesn't work, but really plan. I want to try it though. All I have to do is get to it. Oh, pod. So I need this item.
we got a 44. Technically, one backup mag should do it. No, I didn't charge the pillar. I was just there. It's the pillar. I'm at 44. Doesn't show me a success though. So having great trouble finding the final pillar I need to activate. Myself extremely slow movement. Did they hide this pillar? Slow moves is agonizing. Extraordinarily agonizing. Was it worth it? Yeah. What is it? She's looking all over for the damn thing. The timer's advancing as I look too. randomly spawn anywhere? I didn't check the middle or something. The only place I could think that they could possibly be is over there. I thought I checked over there. Looked over there, there wasn't. This is where it has to be. Okay, I'm convinced I'm in a bugged run. Not all of those pillars have spawned, I'm in a bugged run. It's the only explanation. Yes, it's the only explanation. The only one. There's no other explanation. I am facing the tracks on Monsoon with half movement. Yeah, that half movement is scary. Not a threat to me. They're just the final boss of the Monsoon run. I will play my bison. Nice and neat. Hiding. Hiding from me inside a pillar. Oh, they just keep odds? They're still spamming ads. Oh, you can steal all my items now, aren't you? Oh, there's my alright golem. Yeah, that's bad. Well, unfortunately, I did not unlock the other ability. But I feel like I did do a good show of the guide for our infinite item farm. And we are just waltzing through the final act. Normal boss, I should say. It should work for all three of the bosses, end bosses. These guys. When they die, that Nova instant kills you no matter what if you're in it. Doesn't matter if you have revive items and all other stuff on you, it still kills you. He's just giving me damn ability. Hate it. Tuned out, drawn to recall in the darkness. Is that a unique one for the false sun? Oh, well, let's the initial credits roll. Give some people some credit before we. Hoople Games. Hopper? How do you say that? Duncan, Paul, Jeffrey, Ben, Nick, Javid, and Jonathan. Featuring music of Dimitri, Christoph Calliope, Petros, Stavros, Nicholas, Dan, Christopher, Steve, Ghost Punch. Yes, congrats to all the developers. You made a good game. Halcyon will now appear in the logbook. Did not unlock the thing I want to unlock. That's fine. Yeah, the wording is a bit weird. So the false one needs to be 40 additional stash limit spikes, but only through growth, not through the secondary, which I got the backup mags, which didn't count. Does the false one have alright kill Mythos or Mythos and so I should have gotten that one. I did. Oh, I guess the final hit was from me instead of from the alright. Damn. So close and yet so far. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed that stream and learned a lot from the guide support video. Any subscriptions, follows, likes, all that stuff helps me out. I am a newer creator, so I need to beg for that stuff still, but thank you. And until next time, I am out.